My mama always told me the higher the hair, the closer to God. What's up, party people? It's Morgan. Today starts the first of the 25 days of Christmas, which I'm super excited about. I was going to do Vlogmas, but since my life is very boring and I don't do much, I thought I would just do 25 days of Christmas / holiday related things. So I thought I would start it off with a November favorites video, just so I could talk about the things that I really like during the month of November. So maybe you can mention them on a Christmas gift list or something similar to that. So, alright, I'm going to jump into the video. The first thing that I want to talk about are hair products. The hair products that I've recently been loving, I don't have the lids to like any of them. I have no idea where they went. But the first one is this Big Sexy Hair Powder Play. Powder Play. You know, as a West Texas woman, I love my hair to be high. My mama always told me the higher the hair, the closer to God. So, this stuff gets you real close, okay? I love it. It makes my hair super volumized. I didn't really use it today. I didn't really think I needed it. I usually, right after I wash my hair, I don't like to put product in it just because it makes it feel more greasy and heavy more than I like it. And I don't like to wash my hair too much, especially because it is such a bright color. I want to preserve it for as long as I can before I dye it again. So, but whenever I do use this, it makes my hair the size of Texas. I'm telling you. The next thing that I like is this Salon Graphics Professional Invisible Dry Shampoo. As I mentioned earlier, I don't like to wash my hair very often, and this makes it a possibility to not wash my hair very often. I like it because it kind of has like a perfumey, chemical-y smell, but it's not too terrible, but it also doesn't leave white powder in my hair, which is really nice because I do have colored hair, darker hair, and you would really be able to see it if it did. And plus, it's only like $3 at Target, so who can argue with that? The next thing that I like, that is a hair product. My goodness. The next thing that I like that is a hair product is this Rusk Weightless Hairspray. Stronghold Shaping and Control Hairspray. This stuff is the bomb. It doesn't leave my hair super crunchy, which is fine with, I mean, I love that about it because I hate having super crunchy hair whenever you spray hairspray in it, you know what I'm talking about? And so this is kind of like a light hairspray. It doesn't make your hair feel heavy. And so I can imagine that for other people it wouldn't be a very strong hold. I don't know, but my hair holds really easily and I usually don't need hairspray. So I just wanted to mention this because it is very nice. Yeah. Moving on to beauty products, my all-time favorite of this month is this Airspun Loose Powder, and I have it in the Naturally Neutral shade. This stuff is the bomb. Not only does it smell like my grandmother, which is a super nostalgic smell, and it brings me back to home every time I smell it, but it helps so much with my oil control. I have a super oily face, so I like to bake my under eyes and my highlight zone and my T-zone or whatever, and it does a great job. I usually have to touch up my makeup halfway through the day, but whenever I set my face with, or bake my face with the Airspun powder, it does an excellent job. So, the next palette, or the next beauty product that I've been loving is something that I've re-fallen in love with that I kind of forgot about, but it's great, and that is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I am the shade W2. In case you're wondering, I'm very pale. I'm surprised I'm not W1, but it's just a little bit too light for me. But this stuff is probably by far the best drugstore found, whatever it is. What is it? The best drugstore foundation that there's out there, especially because there's such a diverse range of colors. I mean, it has warm, neutral, and cool, and I think that that is awesome about it. So that is also a super awesome product. I need to work on my adjectives. stop saying the next thing, that would be awesome. This is dirty, but these Real Techniques beauty sponges are the best. I got the one that came in a pack of 2, but unfortunately my puppy got a hold of the other one and tore it into pieces, so luckily I still have this one. But whenever it is damp like it is now, it expands to the size of a lemon almost, I would say, or a lime. Don't you think that's pretty close? And so I think whenever it's dry, it's probably around there. You know, it's pretty skinny, but these expand so well, and they do a really good job of helping me blend out dense products or anything like that, and it leaves it looking pretty flawless, which I'm a huge fan of. This thing. Can you see it? Can you see it? Am I holding it upside down? Yep. I don't know how to say the name of this. And I'm not going to. I'm just going to show you the back of it. Can you read it? Can you read it? That thing. I'm in the shade Blonde. It's like a highlighter, but it's not, because it's a brow gel in the shade Blonde. I'm so good at describing things. I love this, especially because I hate doing my brows, so I can get by with this just by combing it through my brows and kind of giving it just a little bit of shape, as you can see. So, I mean, it just kind of makes my life so much easier, and I don't have to individually fill out fill out my brows with a pencil, and it actually just stays a whole lot better than I found that any other brow products that I've tried. So, yeah. This thing. This is the Revolution Makeup Revolution London Vivid Baked Highlighter Powder in the shade Radiant Lights. Excuse me, because my dog knocked this over and broke my packaging, so I don't have a lid for it that stays on or anything, but I love this. This is probably one of the best drugstore highlighters that I have used, and that is really hard to come by. Yeah, it's pretty subtle, which I like. It looks very natural. And so I just really think that that's something that you should probably invest in. It's only like $5 if you go to Ulta, or you can order it online. But I think it's so hard to find a good highlighter that is drugstore, and I think I finally found it. This is what I've been using for like the past, I don't know how long. I don't know how long have I had this? I'm not sure. It's been a while. So, what else do I want to talk about? The last thing that I want to talk about are these. These are the ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I have 5 shades and I use them all the time. Every single one of them. I love liquid lipsticks because I'm not a super glossy or shiny person. I love my lips looking matte, and especially like these stay on all day long, and I don't really have any on my finger after I rub it, and they're super affordable. They're like $6, and they do dry your lips a lot, but I found that if you put a primer or some lip balm on underneath it, it kind of helps stay moisturized, and it doesn't dry your lips out as much. So I think that that makes this product totally worth it. And like I said, it doesn't come off very easily, and it usually leaves a little bit of stain, which I think is good in a product because that kind of makes it last longer, but I guess it's up to you. But yeah, anyways, I think I have the shade Bad Habit, LAX, Tool, and there's 2 more, but I don't know where they are, so I'll let you know if I find them. But they're great. So the last couple of things that I want to talk about are not beauty related. They're more lifestyle kind of related, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, okay, so this is incredible. this stuff, this keto. I started taking this back in, I want to say the last couple of weeks of October, so I've kind of been taking it on and off through the month of November, and I can tell a huge difference whenever I'm not taking it versus when I do take it. It is supposed to technically be a supplement for weight loss, but it also has tons of other benefits that I think far surpass weight loss. I mean, just to me, I benefit greatly from it, but it says fat loss, fast and sustained energy reduces brain fog, increased awareness, increased focus, appetite suppression, assist in an abdominal fat loss, strength gain, better mood, decrease in inflammation, better sleep, better digestion and gut health, and clearer skin. Now, the things that I noticed the most out of this is the energy, the focus, the better mood, and the better sleep and the clear skin. Those things, for me, it just, what is on my foot? For me, it just makes this whole product worth it. I take a medicine that slows down my brain activity, and this stuff helps me, it helps me get the use out of my medication without it making me totally brain dead, if that makes sense. And so for me, that's totally worth it because that's exactly what I needed. A lot of times my energy's down and I'm not in a very good mood most of the time, but whenever I take this, it makes me super hyper, and it just, I feel happy pretty much all day, which is very great to me. I think that those are totally worth it, but I will link the website down below if you want to take a look into this. I definitely think you should at least check it out. I mean, it is great stuff. Great stuff. I have two songs that I want to mention that I listen to non-stop during, I guess it's three songs. Three songs that I've listened to non-stop throughout the month of November. The first one is Stitches by Shawn Mendes. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm sorry because I butcher everything, but that's alright. But anyways, I love that song. I just listen to it all the time. All the time. The next song is Marvin Gaye by Charlie Puth featuring Meghan Trainor. And the last one is Like I'm Gonna Lose You by Meghan Trainor. Those three songs have like been non-stop playing in my house throughout the entire month of November, and they will probably stay playing for a while. I'm pretty obsessed with those songs right now for some reason. I just think they're incredible. And then the few Netflix series that I have been loving has been The Vampire Diaries, the originals, Chuck, and Jessica Jones, which is the new one, a new series by Marvel that just came out onto Netflix. And I highly suggest watching all of those. They're super entertaining. I kind of watched The Vampire Diaries as a joke. I didn't think that I was going to like it, but I ended up falling in love with it, and I was so sad whenever I did not have it to watch anymore, and then I had to go watch the originals so that I could kind of get the same feel, but it wasn't the same because I was missing my Damon, but it's alright. It's alright. I fell in love with Elijah, so it's okay. And then Chuck is, I've been watching it with my husband whenever he comes home. He is really into those spy kind of movies, and then it adds like a little bit of comedy, so it's pretty entertaining to watch with him. He thinks it's hysterical. And then Jessica Jones was pretty badass. I liked it. But yeah, that is it for my November monthly favorites. I can't wait to see you tomorrow for the second day of the 25 Days of Christmas. Stay tuned. The movie that I'm going to watch today, the Christmas related movie I'm going to watch today, is Christmas with the Cranks. So, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.